Hello everyone, today I'm going to attempt to review Batman. And of course we got, it's black. Let's begin. So this is the Man Bat about Batman. Maybe Batman shows up and then there's time to go. And then the Man Bat is the one here. Is the clerk-like some creature of the Man Bats. Since it was the monster time, since that she'll have a bite of it, and in other words, have a bite of it about this. Since I've always tried to figure it out. This book looks like it's strange looking. So, in other words, about playing games about this. So no, Man-Bat is the one. Man-Bat's breaking up into the places and destroyed it. Like, yeah, but like playing Plandum, like a Plandum game. Oh, what I got is that the Man-Bat already knows it, and otherwise that the Man-Bat is trying to escape, and then Batman uses grappling hooks, and then he just broke up and let it go for no reason. Got it. And then otherwise that, and then Batman want those guys to explain it. So that's what I've been talking about. This is the Man-Bat. And then, wow, I have a battering on. Okay. Maybe let's go ahead and take a break for this. Anyway, since I got this one and it's really weird, it was really strange looking, but yeah. And otherwise that the ice of Man-Bat, we found him in the ice place. Since I try my best about plays around as a scientist, Man-Bat, about playing things, and otherwise they joined to escape it, and he escaped it, and then he's going to get really weird, and then he's gonna get the mouse before he's trying to eat something for lunch, breakfast, or dinner, lunch, and dinner, and then he begins to eat it, but just he was a good snack. Eat some snacks. And it plays things about this because that the Man-Bat's going to get really, really crazy. Maybe sometimes about this one when I got is that the Man-Bat is always so, and then otherwise that the Man-Bat is always getting crazy, and it plays things about it was a beautiful sky right there, and then the place of it going crazier, and you freak out, going to freak out. So Man-Bat getting crazier, and also Batman begin to attack it, and then they shoot it, and then they run away, and this and that, and there was in this one there was an ice chamber. But this one. So there was an ice chamber where I've talked about this. This is an ice chamber about it. Okay, actually, this is what I'm talking about here, shall we? Is that, jeez, man, yeah, it's really weird. And otherwise about this one until man bats. So sometimes there's the ice man, the ice guys. There's the ice people around here. And then so and then also Batman trying to stop the man bat with the ice chambers. Got an ice chamber about here. And it plays things. Went up there and it begins to exile the Batmobile. Since the Commissioner Gordon and maybe Barbara Gordon really be safe and sound from now on. And so back in there and then tries in there and then Batman begins to run away here. Okay, so he begins to run away about this. It actually playing things no reason. So then also the Batman is always saving those people, stops the man bat for the creature and then playing games of ice chamber. And then also the man bat shows up again and again and again. That's a lot of words. So that's a lot of words to do. Wow. And also, the Batman is always explain how were they. So how were they at? So they plan things about like got it. So he begins to become a ice cave, and begins to ice cave. And what's going on the man bats? And then I think we're about to find out, shall we? And otherwise, that Batman and Man-Bat begins to attack each other, and then Batman gives the antidote. Okay, and plays things about what I doing it. So and then there's a color of orange, red to yellow. Colorful. Like Batman begins to give him an antidote. Batman begins to give him an antidote. They're orange. Yeah, it begins to place it in. And also, he began to be safe, be sound. There you go. And otherwise, no more Man-Bat. And then there's the one here, shall we? Oh, okay, that's the one I'm talking about, shall we? And it begins to the skyscraper. Ready? Into a skyscraper. Into the skyscraper about all those monsters together. By the way, it's gonna be the Mad Hatter. Not yet. And then first of all, but what I'm gonna do is that people have always explain how it happens. And also those guys are already their best. So I think the Mad Hatter is already exchanged. So and also about what I'm doing is that as up to the bat suit without a helmet. And what is gonna happen, shall we? And then first of all those things I have to explain what's going on here. That it begins singing them use the bones, and then there's a mic, and those parents are dead, and those parents are really murdered for no reason at the funeral. and going up to the funeral for no reason about this. And otherwise, the Batman has always been freaking out about the parents of death. And just got rid of cherries. What are you eating, cherries? Think those guys don't want to attack Batman with the bones of the Mad Hatter's place. No, I mean Ghoul. Ghoul. Okay, Ghoul. Not Mad Hatter. A Ghoul. So, maybe this is Spectre. Okay. Ooh. This is the Spectre. So that's the part one about the Spectre. Spectre of Vengeance. Welcome to Gotham, Spectre. You happy? And then otherwise, people know that explains about the Spectre and the Batman. And what's happening is that, we'll take a look. And then those guys already have known it better. So an inspector controls their mind, and then they really need to control their mind. Oh boy, what is going on in the Spectre? First of all, the Spectre shows them as a future in the past. Since happens to happen. What I'm talking about, shall we? Since this is the one I've always wanted to know, is that what happened to it, and then they shoot him around, and then they're death. And then this part is that some back in the Gotham City, Bruce Wayne has always been talking about the Batman, and he's put his suit on and then get ready to go. And then the Spectre is always got their vengeance. The Spectre of Vengeance about it. So then, and then the Batman already have a unit. So they fired up, and then okay. So part 2 of the Spectre and what happened. So let's begin now, shall we? Because what happening tonight? And otherwise, that the Batman has always seen it before, and then the Spectre going to fix it with the fire, and the Spectre is the one here who got a shows away for all this. And then maybe that will be the good point of it, because they're in the Arkham Asylum. And then they go on and have a date on, and then as a plan. So maybe the Spectre is the one here. Maybe there's no hellfires or something. Maybe. And then Batman tells Alfred to stop because he have a bad attitude, because he's got a bad attitude, and then he's doing fine, but he doesn't have an attitude for no reason but what I'm talking about, shall we? Since when here is that the Spectre? So there was a fire of the Spectre and happening until the Spectre is the one. So, and then they broke it up in there, and then there was this thing, and oh my goodness. And then it was behind the helmet, and then there was Spectre's bed. In evening, what I'm talking about, shall we? But some of them, that the Spectre was happening until already grabbing Batman here, well, no reason, you can just rotate until like this. Yep. Okay. One more of the Spectre and then no more. There was... Oh, face. Oh, he doesn't have no face. And then also, the faceless is already madness, the madness idea. And also, they fighting crimes and be a bad person, the bad person. And this thing is getting really strange looking. Getting strange looking for no reason. Went up to the zoo looking at all these animals, and then, yeah. Since Alfred is going to like explain what's going on here tonight, and then also how it's going on is that since that Alfred is the one, since Commissioner Gordon and Batman going to get clues for no reason, and then they have to figure it out. Since it was any ideas, and no one knows. So when Batman and Robin is going to have to figure out what is going on here tonight, was the big night. It was the greatest thing in the world ever of my life. It was a murdering night. And this Batman and Robin, and there's a lot of words again. Since about what I'm talking about here. About this, not a questioning, and then he went up to the Batmobile, and then what happens tonight? Okay, actually, is that none things what I'm talking about here. This one is the Batman. And then they're going to explain it in there, and then about going to explain in there for no reason. And since this is Victor Zsasz right there, and then Zinno, and oh okay, since it's not Victor Zsasz already, and then you fight around here, this, and then they put him into the mail. So what is gonna happen? It was this one, and the Joker. Oh, that's the Joker here. Since this is the Joker, I've always been explaining how it's happening. So we're about to find out here. So that's a joke. That's Batman. That's an Etrigan demon. Batman got a card and shows it to the Joker, so the Joker will explain it how it happens. And also, the Joker have always wanted to know is that Platinum Games or whatever, and then this and that, and then they're doing up this magic trick, doing the good magic trick right there. And the Joker have always got a trick already. Maybe the Joker has got a trick here for none this ready this, and then also what happens tonight is that we will have some fun here together until Etrigan the demon, Etrigan. So the demon is always the Joker here. Man, this is talking about those hot pink like raspberry or whatever. So Etrigan demon. since the demon is always going to attack the Batman, and then no one knows how it's happening until this. And then we saw the Joker card, and it plays Plan Dumb or Reason. And then Edric and Demon is always play things. And it also about this. And a Joker and Edric and the Demon is the guy that make me have a hat on. Since Joker have always tried their best about the Batcave, and Batman and Alfred is have a great day of the Batcave. And does any more idea what is going on here tonight? Is the big night. And it's since here would have already have chance. And it already happened because the Joker and the Batman and Edric and Demon of Alfred. And we're about to find out what's happening tonight until this. And otherwise that since Batman drives up the Batmobile and then happenings, what's going on. And then the Joker begins to be straightened up. Straighten up for no reason. And then plan dumb of all this game, all that happens. And then happenings that the Edric and Demon and so that's the one I'm talking about. So I figured out this image is about Gotham Central, and then it was really awesome. So I want you to go subscribe to Gotham Central, and then let's continue this. Let's continue the game. I'm done for this. I'm kidding. Okay, this is the one that the Joker stabbing, and then happenings about that Batman captured up the Joker. And already have the Edric and Demon got saved by the Batman. And also that's how's it going is that it was a plan things. What I've already talking about is that no one knows. It since here for this one is that the Joker here. But it was a strange day with no Seek again. And also Batman here, the Joker. And also the Joker here, and so what's happening. And it also got to do a magic trick again and again. Since Edric and Demon got already explained to Batman. So when Batman got saved by the Edric and Demon, and then the Joker attacks him. Punch him, and there was a fire department. This Joker is gone, and this look at this is one about the Batman about wings as cape on, called Dark Genesis. Excuse me, Batman Dark Genesis. Okay, let's take a look and see what's going on here, shall we? So, and basically about this one until Batman has already got a great news on it, and also that Batman has already been explained it for no reason until the Batman. And how it's happening still. What I've always been strange looking at in what's going on, shall we? Since those guys are trying to get really weird with the Batman. Since nobody else here about playing Batman, and then ever. No, so ain't happening. So here it is. Oh, okay. So it's the Penguin. So here's the penguin. Right there. Sense of the penguin. And then this is a running game again, so good one. So the penguin is already. That's the place here I've always been wondering what's happening for no reason. Actually, that the penguin is already. So the Batman has already been exchanged it for no reason. And that kid, guy's man, got in trouble. Oh, there's the penguin. So that's the penguin right there, the who is going to be exchanged it in the penguin. Got the worst thing ever. So, and okay, actually about the penguin. Since that the penguin has already got his name, so his real name is Oswald Cobblepot. It's Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin. And he flies with the umbrella, and then he has his hat on, and then got his suit on. His animal is a penguin. So since that the Batman has already attacked those guys, and then the penguin uses a magic umbrella. Since how is it happening is now the Falcon. And right there is that the Batman with the penguin on, so let's pick it up and see. Although that the penguin has already been extremely addicting. And otherwise, what is happening tonight is though, so the penguin was on here for no reason. That thing. And we're probably love you together, and then also about this one again. So about this one, the books, and Alfred begins to talk. So and then how's it going on here? Is that thing? So what a worse forever again. And then all the wise about this one until the penguin. So it was to be the penguin side or the new side. We're about to find out why are they happening tonight. So when the penguin has already been fighting out here, and Batman begins to scare the penguin here, and then about this one, what's happening here. About this one, I playing this one until how's it happening here tonight. And then also is chasing Clay, the little Clayface. Since that there was Clayface, you got to transform to Clayface. So Clayface is one here. You got to transform to a mud. So I got a mud here for no reason. And maybe this woman was pregnant. And during the scientists here, and then they ruined it. They destroyed it. And then some of them that the penguin have already been, and since that guy is already freaking out about about the Clayface, that is the one here that how's it happening here tonight. Okay, for no reason, transform everything for no reason, and then I saw the Superman symbol. I saw the Superman symbol right there. Anyway, so the Batman begins to stop the Clayface here, and then it was before you heard the mud version. Since that Clayface, Since that the Clayface here for no reason until what I already have known better, is since that the Batman is always trying to stop Clayface here, and then look at this, all muddy, all mud, what, covered in chocolate, covered in brown chocolate. You think what? You think you want to eat chocolate? Eat some caramel. Eat some caramel chocolate, like a chocolate Milky Way caramel, or chocolate bars. Anyway, and Clayface begins to ruin, and Batman begins to stop him. Since everyone knows about this, and then probably that Clayface is the one here. What's happening here? It says that what's happening here is that the Clayface. Since that the Clayface is already taken down. We've already taken down for no reason. And then also, it was a Ragman. Oh no, the Ragman. Oh no, he's got to take it off. Oh no. There's the Ragman right there. So who's trying to begin to explain how were they. So to begin to trying it until people getting forever and worst. So the fact is that they can tell how it's happening here with the Ragman. The Ragman begins to do it, and then they pick it up here, and then